Hey everybody, Tim here for Loki, Season 1, Episode 6, for all time, always. The Season 1 finale, that's an important point, we'll come back to it. So, overall, I would say it was really interesting. It was a lot of fun, a lot of things out from left field. For one, the voices in the very beginning, I loved how they did include a WandaVision quote, so that was kind of fun. Now, as soon as He Who Remains pops up, I instantly was like, oh my god. Like, that's the actor that's going to play Kang in Ant-Man. Did not know his name at the time. I'll admit it. It's fine. Didn't write it down now. But they had seen, and even then I was like, wait, is that him? Like, I've never seen him before. I've never seen, like, Lovecraft Country before. And so I was like, is that him? I did have to look it up. I was like, oh my god, it is. So I was right. So I am surprised. With a time travel show in Marvel, seeing Kang is not a surprise. Like, I thought he was going to be hinted at. I've said it before. Didn't know he was going to have this much of an impact or this much screen time. I thought it was going to be kind of in the background. So, it's kind of fun. So, seeing the whole 31st century, the multiverse, like, his whole spiel about, like, harnessing Alioth and just, like, keeping everybody else in check. I was like, holy fuck. Like, they really just laid out, like, the next few, like, sagas of the Marvel Universe, the next few phases of the Marvel Universe. Which, I mean, if it was going to be anybody, I'd say it'd be Galactus or Kang. So I'm super excited to see Kang and knowing he's going to return. The whole kiss thing is, like, I don't know. It's Loki and it's female Loki and they kiss. What does that mean? Does that break the universe? Who knows? But it's fun. I like it. Like, I mean, that's realistic. I don't want to say too much, but it's so much fun to just watch him use, like, the telepad and kind of, like, pop around them. Like, I already know everything. And it's kind of a callback to the first episode where Loki is talking to the guy and he's like, this is everything you've ever said. And Loki's like, what? And this. I mean, that's literally what Kang does to them in that part where he's like, here's everything. Like, this is the entire conversation we're about to have. So I thought that was a lot of fun. I thought it was really, really interesting. And, I mean, I'm going to keep calling him Kang because He Who Remains is too much. And technically, they are the same person. The end scene, Loki in a different dimension where this Mobius doesn't know who he is. Shock? Not really, but whatever. Probably the most shocking part is them actually saying, will return in Season 2. Something we didn't get with WandaVision, something we didn't get with Falcon Winter Soldier, but we will get with Loki, so that's exciting. Now, how did I feel about the series altogether? I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was really interesting. It is absolutely criminal that we never got to see Mobius on a jet ski, but that is what it is. I assume Loki in the other dimension, when he looks out and he sees the statue, that is going to be Kang, like Kang the Conqueror, which I do love when he's like, some people call me a conqueror. Like, I love the little shout outs like that. It was kind of fun. Overall, it was really interesting. I mean, who do I want to see return? I assume Sylvie's going to return. I assume Loki's going to return. Obviously, Mobius, stuff like that. I have no idea how they're going to tie this into, like, Avengers and stuff. But I do assume this is how they'll do. I mean, obviously the Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness. I assume this will be like how Spider-Man does his Into the Spider-Verse type storyline. Stuff like that. So it does. And this will have to be how they bring mutants around eventually. So they broke the universe, and it's interesting. It's exciting. How did this one guy keep everything in check? Not really likely, to be honest, but you got to figure it out. It's a movie, it's a TV show, it's writing. They do what they got to do. So I did have a lot of fun with it. I'm super excited to see where it goes. I hope to see, like, Kid Loki and Alligator Loki and Richard E. Grant classic Loki. I hope to see them return in some way or another. The number one thing I'm mostly disappointed in is I thought Chris Hemsworth was going to make an appearance in the show. Like, even if it was some alternate dimension where, like, Tom Hiddleston was Thor and Chris Hemsworth was Loki, I was really hoping for something like that. But, oh well. I do think that this will open up different, like, other combinations, not movies, not TV shows, not episodes, but like when they come out on Blu-ray and stuff, they always have like the short movies. And I would love to see like Chris Evans and Michael B. Jordan show up together as the Human Torch. Not as Captain America, not as Killmonger, but both of them as the Human Torch. I think that would be really funny. So stuff like that I'm expecting, but like you can't do a whole movie or even an episode. Like that's literally a 5-minute short. That's it. Just knock it out and it'll be funny. But I'm excited to see where it goes. I mean, even if you get like all 3 of the Hulks in a room together, that'll be great. I don't know, I can just keep going, but you guys know who's been in multiple movies and who hasn't. So what did you guys think of this finale? Go ahead and let me know. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing, and I will see you guys next time for Black Widow.